Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
This is our review of The Walking Dead Series 9 Beth Greene action figure made by McFarlane Toys. And here's a look at her in package before we open this thing up. By the way, I just got this thing at Toys R Us. It was $17.99 for some reason. I don't know why they raised the price. And there you can see the back. You got everybody else you can get there. You got T-Dogg, the Water Walker, another freaking Gravedigger Daryl for some reason, Constable Michonne, and that Dale down there with his guts hanging out. Okay. Oh, and you can see up there they got the new world's gonna need Rick Grimes on the package. Well, let's open this thing up. Okay, so there's Beth, opened up. And she was standing for a second, but then she fell over. So now we put this little stand on her. This didn't come with her. We bought this off of eBay. But she didn't want to stand up, so we're using that. I'm glad they made a Beth, because like she won the fan vote. It's one that I wanted them to make. But I got a lot of gripes with this. I mean, I don't think it looks like her face.
Nope.
And she looks like Macaulay Culkin is what I think she looks like. And also, we're saying the hair doesn't look right.
The hair is yellow. She's supposed to be like, kind of like a bleach blonde, like light pale blonde hair, and her hair is fucking yellow like Big Bird.
Yeah, it just looks weird. I don't know, I just don't think that looks like her face. And there's supposed to be scans of the actress, and I don't see it. Like sometimes, it's like you could tell the sculpt's there, and the paint messes it up, but I don't know, I just don't see her face there. I mean, it still could be the paint messing it up, but
I really think it's the way they painted around her eyes. It just looks weird. She looks tired and crappy.
She looks like she hasn't slept in days or something. But I do like the body. It's similar to Carol. Carol had a shitty face. Now, Carol's face was way worse than Beth's face. But just like the Carol figure, her body looked good. And I think the body looks good for the most part. You're saying like how the knees kind of stand out, I guess.
Yeah, if you turn her to the side, they stick out funny.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, some of the characters have odd knees because of the articulation, but hers seem really bad.
Mm-hmm. See, I like it when they hide the articulation, but for a knee like right there, I wouldn't mind if it showed a little bit. Because I think it actually, trying to hide it there actually
made it look worse than if you could see the knee.
It did the opposite of what they're trying to do. I do not like these peg hand things.
They don't work right.
But yeah, it looks like we were saying. It looks
like the gun's taped to her hand.
It looks like a video game, like an old PS1 video game where the character picks up the gun and it's just like floating next to their hand. They're not actually holding it.
And I was trying to get it on tighter, and I was afraid I was going to break the peg, so I didn't want to do that.
And I didn't think there was any problems with the figures holding weapons before this. Like, some of the recent ones, like Carl couldn't hold his weapon. But that was a recent problem. All the ones before that, they could hold their weapons just fine, so what the hell happened? No, part of the reason could be because she's got them sleeves down over her hands. Like, maybe they were trying to go for that look, and that made it hard, so that could be kind of understandable. But still, it just looks funny. Like, it's just, she's not actually holding that knife. She's just kind of...
I would have rather had the sleeves not over her hands than have her be able to hold a weapon correctly.
Yeah. It just looks so weird. Yeah, I like the sweater. I like the yellow shirt. I was really hoping they would do the yellow shirt at least. But I'm glad they put the sweater on because she wore that a lot. And obviously these pants she wore all the time, ripped hole. There's holes ripped in them. And I got her boots with her socks sticking out over her. Cowboy
boots.
I think they did a nice job on all that. Looks really good. I really like how dirty they made her shirt. Be cool for some blood on there because of that episode with Daryl. But yeah, I like the body. And the outfit, it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is one of the things I think if they would have made her in 7-inch, because they're starting this 7-inch line, if they would have made her in 7-inch, I think she would have looked better. However, the way they're doing 7-inch line, they probably never would have gotten to Beth. They never would have made her anyway, so we're probably never going to get a 7-inch Beth. Yeah, it's just, the face just bothers me a lot. I mean, certain angles, it's like I can kind of see her. I can see the actress, but it's just weird. But look at them damn hands. Her hands ain't even holding on to the knife. She's almost holding the gun. So there she is holding the assault rifle. And she's got it in her hand. The peg goes into a hole in that handle too. Then this peg kind of gets in the way when you want to like put it in her hand. And I don't know. I'm not liking this peg thing.
Yeah, especially that peg sticks out further than her fingers.
I might end up just cutting that peg off. So there's a look at the gun. It's a nicely sculpted gun. Looks a lot like many of the other guns that they have released. But it's got that big peg hole in there. Here's the handgun. Kind of plain boring. And here's a little teeny tiny knife.
It's with a baby knife.
Now for articulation. And I think it should be pretty good on her. So her head can look around really well. And up at the shoulder area. Yeah, not bad at the shoulder area. Really good at the elbows. And then at the wrist area, we got a couple points of articulation. So you can spin right there.
Hold on. There.
And also, she can go back and forth right there at her hand. You can do that on both arms. And at the waist, there's hardly anything.
She can wiggle a bit.
Really good articulation at the legs.
She can do a split.
At the hips, I guess I should say. Can't go back very far, can you? You can.
It looks really weird, though, from the front.
Then at the knees, you can spin around. And then go back. And that's it. I think that's pretty well articulated. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So there's Beth next to her sister Maggie.
The Greene sisters.
So there's two very bad face sculpts. Well, the sculpts maybe not so bad, but the paint job at least. Both of them could be better in the face area. But they did pretty good on the body on both of them.
Yeah. I think Maggie's eyes are too far apart.
Something.
I'm in here now.
So there she is next to her daddy, Herschel. These two didn't really interact all that often, I don't think. Kind of weird.
That's because she's a little brat. Don't like her.
I guess. I mean, Maggie and Beth interacted a lot, but... And Maggie and Herschel, but I don't think Beth and Herschel really interacted a whole lot.
Herschel talked to everybody except for Beth.
Yeah, he didn't like that little shit. No wonder she tried to commit suicide.
My daddy hates me.
Probably because of that, she didn't sing their songs. That's one time they interacted. She's like, Beth, how about you sing that song about glass? And she's like, okay. And that reminds me, she was supposed to come with a guitar and a bullet head, like a bullet wound head, in the original preview for these figures. And I assumed because of how they made the Death Scene Dale, that they were probably going to make Death Scene Beth, where she'd come with a guitar and a bullet wound head. But now they're canceling the 5-inch line, so now I guess we don't get the guitar or the bullet wound head.
Jerks!
I know! Buttholes. So there's the whole family together.
Aren't they cute?
I guess Glenn should be there. He's part of the family.
Yeah, they're sort of married, kind of.
Hey! Glenn, don't look at my hand. I don't know what it's doing. And there's Darrow and Beth together, trying to give the middle finger, but their fingers aren't articulated, so they're just putting their hands up for no reason. Now, a lot of people hated as episodes where it was just Darrow and Beth, but I actually kind of liked them. They actually made it seem like Beth mattered a little bit. I was starting to like her a little more. They gave her a story, and she wasn't as lame as I thought she was.
And then she was dead.
Yeah. But, oh well. I'm over it now. So,
I like and dislike this figure. The dislikes are she doesn't stand up very well. She doesn't look like her. Her face doesn't look right. Her hair doesn't look right. And I really despise them pegs in her hands.
Yeah, I do not like those.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. But I do really like the outfit that they picked for her. Her body sculpt's pretty good. And I like that they actually made her and they did that fan vote thing. And I thought maybe that would become a more regular thing, but apparently not.
Not now.
Nope. But I think it's an alright figure. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Well, this is my Evilcheese.
And I'm Drama Cat.
Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Beth, how about you sing Parting Glass?
Oh, Daddy, nobody wants to hear that song.
Oh, well, Beth, how about you sing that old family favorite, Skin the Babies Alive?
Oh, well, I guess. Let me get my guitar. Okay, here it goes.
Some other videos there by clicking on the picture. My dad's gonna bite out your throat. What do you think of that? Yes, also, he's a puppy